Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines. I'm Revenge, and today we're gonna try and reach the goal of 500 people. I think I'm become a little hamlet then, or maybe I already am, I'm not sure. Anyway, what I noticed as I loaded up the game was that we're out of power. You can see over here that we have no power at all. So I think the first order of business should be to build a new wind turbine right over here. And you can actually see we only have 6 megawatts while we'll need 8. Oh yeah, right. So we're gonna put one over here. That brings us to 12, I think, and for a little bit of expansion we'll build a third one right over here. Right, and then I think we should be good to go. There we go. Yay, green energy! Everyone is happy. On Twitter, anyway. I think on Twitter you'll mostly find people who like green energy. Like, I don't think anyone on Twitter is gonna say, "Oh, we want coal everywhere." A bit biased. Anyway, yeah, so everyone should be doing better now. I think today we're gonna try and complete the circle here or something, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. And over here we still have the best house. Best house. Look at that. Still those beautiful sun benches on the back. I think the people who live there will be, you know, they don't work. They, it's apparently, wow, look at that. It's like 4 children, 5 teens and 6 adults in that house. And all of them are uneducated, which is normal because I don't have a school. But yeah, I think the only people who live there are like wrinkly people with leathery skin due to all the tanning they're doing. Can't be good for you. Meanwhile, we're getting quite a bit of business over here, and I think they're needing workers because there's an increasing amount of need for residential zone. So yeah, we actually do have to expand this. They really want us to. So who am I to deny them that, you know? So here we go. Let's see. Is this even correct? We'll see. Yeah, that house is gonna be knocked down, but it's all for the benefit of the people. I think it should be having power now, yeah. So now all we need to do is make zones. There. Oh. Apparently there. So, yeah, maybe we'll actually get to 500 this way. Would be nice. 500 people. When we get to 500, we'll get some new things. We get loans, healthcare. It'll be nice. We can actually also get some education then, and that'll make the availability to upgrade our houses. Well, we don't actually do that ourselves, but we still have some money left. Maybe we can do the second circle. Let's do it. So like this. People apparently don't like it if you remove their house. And this one. That doesn't seem straight at all. For some reason that doesn't quite work. Getting it straight. Just bulldoze this part. Get a straight one down here. That's just to get it all a little bit more accessible. How should we do this? I'm just gonna bulldozer it. try again. There we go. And then put this. Like this. Beautiful. Then pull this one again. Like so. Inwards. Another bit. I hope this actually will fit. Because of all the power lines. It fits? It fits! Yay! Next part. Oh, come on. There we go. And the last part. Then we'll actually have the circle completed. Look at it. Isn't it glorious? From outer space. Wow. First let's hook up the water again. Not enough money. Well, let's just hook up the bit that we do have then. Something like this. Not sure. Some commercial or whatever it's called. There we go. Well, that's good enough. We'll just wait for money for the rest. How is our water doing actually? We still have plenty available. We're at like 10%, so that's very good. Our energy is also good. Still some overcapacity. Not a lot though. We're only we're already over half the capacity we're using already. I'm sorry. And yeah, there's again one of these houses. This is the second one. It's not the original though. Although, is the original still there? Did I knock it down? No, it's still there. For some reason, it's always on the outside here. Maybe. Don't understand why you need so much space for such a house. Seems weird. Such an ugly house as well. Oh well. Does have a nice mailbox though, nice pink one. Look at it. So yeah, we only need 12 more people and then we're a little hamlet maybe. Come on. We're almost there. What's that? It's like a bug spray van. Alright. Yay! We're a little hamlet. We can also make a landfill site. So, yeah, the only downside to upgrading is that suddenly they kind of require it from you. So they will be requiring a medical clinic because people will be sick. And they suddenly need a landfill site because suddenly they're producing garbage. So yeah, but on the upside we got some money, so we can actually buy those things. Garbage site. Since this is a dump anyway, I'm gonna buy make it here. Construction cost. So yeah. Apparently, look, I think that has coverage, probably. And then the medical facility, I wanted to build up here, but apparently it doesn't fit. Well, then I'm just gonna build it on the outside here. On the main road. It's got beautiful coverage, it looks very good. Everyone loves it. It's good. Now we just need a school, and for that we need about $2,500 more, or whatever this currency is. I'm gonna say dollars. Yeah. So let's see how it goes. Well, this isn't doing anything yet. Just spending my money. But apparently, according to Scarlet Price, People flock to treatment. Awesome. For our next goal, we need 1,000 people for a worthy village. Apparently we're not worthy yet. Even though I think our village looks the best. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen such a pretty village. Look at it. It's like a big crop circle. Let's see, did I... Oh no, I still need to do this as well. So I think education can wait a little longer. So first I'm gonna do this because I think that we get a lot more money from having this here right now. So there we go. Electricity is still good-ish. We can knock out one. I think we should make one now. So we have the energy. So let's do this. Let's pause it for a bit, because then we can easily swap to some commercial later. And I'm sure that with all this stuff we've built now, we are gonna need some more industrial soon. So hopefully we'll soon get some money for that, because we have $0. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Is everything covered? Yeah, I think so. No. And we're gonna do this. I think this would be a nice shop area. And maybe here and here. Here. I'm just doing this on fields, basically. I have no idea whether this is enough or not. Just, I don't seem to ever get into a lot of trouble, and you can easily change it. So, yeah. Something like this. Maybe. Right. Let's see how this goes. We might actually get a population boom now if everything goes right, and people without a job as well. So let's see how it goes. Is there actually any congestion with the traffic? I don't think so. Looks good so far. Well, what do you want with 500 people in a town? I mean, you can't get very congested yet, but you never know. These games sometimes are not that great in that regard. But so far it seems fine. What is this? Pop soda shop. Awesome. And it says drugstore. Well, I guess it's just advertising, but I don't know. Looks cool though. It's kind of like built up on a hill, so I'm not actually sure where you go in. Is the door over there? No, the door is over there. You can't actually get in. Look at that. No one can go into that store. It will be bankrupt very, very soon. You need a ladder to get in. Maybe that's what that's what they're gonna sell here. The ladder shop. Ladders. It's all ladders all the time. You even need a ladder to get in there to buy a ladder. It's awesome. It's a bit like those. You have these sealed packages that you can't open at all, in which like usually stuff like mice and cheap mice and such come in, and headsets and stuff like that. But you also have like a special tool to get them open, but it also comes in one of those wraps, so you can't actually open it. You can only, use scissors for it. You always end up destroying your fingers when you try to open it. It's the worst. But that's a bit like the ladder shop. The ladder shop is that, but bigger. It's cool though. There's some elevation. I would like if there was more elevation though, like actual mountains and stuff. I don't think that's really in here. I mean, you can see mountain over there and there, but it's all far away. Not sure whether we can reach it. I did hear over the last few days that you can actually buy, I think, I'm not sure whether you can get 9 tiles in total, so including this one, or you can buy 9 tiles in addition to this one. Not entirely sure, but it's at least not in like a grid like this. You can actually buy, like, maybe I want to go just that way, just over there. Can I see that? Like, I'm just going to go that way because I want to get this lake or something. So you can actually buy tiles adjacent to the tiles that are currently adjacent. You can't see that now yet because we're not big enough yet, but we will be, and then it'll all make sense suddenly. And now I'm just rambling. So it looks like our town is actually going better now. It's slowly growing. I might have to change up these this electricity part sometime soon because it doesn't look very great. It runs right through the town at the moment, but you know, we needed it to get it hooked up. I actually understand how it works now because I didn't before. It seems that you just have to, when you have the energy, you see these like this blotch, this blue blotch on the ground. You only have to hook it up to that and not to anything else, it seems. So as long as it's in one blotch from the energy, it's fine. You don't need anything more. So I didn't know that. It's cool. And this is already 1% full. Those filthy people over here. I bet it's especially this one. These ones. These with these guys that are always home. Apparently all the children grew up and are now teens. That's actually cool that you can actually see that this number is, I think it was 5 teens and 4 children before. So actually children do grow up in teens, and it's just not just random like, hey, suddenly it changed up a bit without any discernible explanation. So let's speed it up a little bit so we can actually get the money for the school. Not too much though. I think this game doesn't go too fast anyway. I mean, I don't know if you've played other Paradox games, but I think that like the Europa Universalis, at least from what I heard from the developer, it actually if you put it on the highest speed, it goes as fast as your computer can possibly handle. So I'm not sure how that'll turn out if you try to play that game in like 15 years and it just goes like, oh, your computer is like an awesome supercomputer now, so suddenly your game is ended. I'm not sure whether that'll happen. Would be interesting. Maybe they turn it off before, you know, they stop development on it. Anyway, that doesn't seem the case here, unless it's like such a resource-heavy game that my computer can't go very fast with it. But yeah, it seems to go. Look, I can put it on speed 3. It does go sort of fast. I mean, every time this bar fills up, it's a day, but it doesn't seem to go incredibly fast or anything. You can see the cars moving. It's not like they race by. So yeah. We're already at 8,000 big ones, so we need only a few more for a school. And then we get educated people. Let's see, I'm actually surprised that we don't need that much industry yet, or offices apparently. Later on we do get offices. I haven't been that far into the game yet, but apparently we get offices. And I didn't know that was the same bar. I actually assumed that we would get 2 separate bars for it. Oh well, the more you learn. Sometimes you mouse over things and you learn stuff. It's weird. When is our city going to build a school of its own? Well, we're kind of working on that, and suddenly we're a worthy village. Look at that, we can actually buy stuff now. I think, yeah, we can buy a new piece of land. We can make districts. We'll do that in a minute. That's very cool. Policies we can get. Get fire departments and stuff. This is going to be an issue because we will need a police department and a fire department. We get some specializations, and look, we can build these 2 things, so that'll be a bit of an issue because we need that all at the same time. There we go, and we stop it, and then we're gonna try and build a police and a firehouse. What's it all gonna cost? Well, I guess the school has to wait a little bit longer. Police station, let's put it over here. Everyone loves it. Let's see, if I put it over here somewhere, do we actually get coverage in that? No. We will need coverage here as well, but we just don't have the money for it yet. We'll just put it over here, this fire station. Is that good enough? Maybe put it a bit more at the center? Maybe here? That seems fine. Right. So yeah, we can now look at this. Look, we can build in these additional plots. Just costs a little bit of money. Apparently it kind of depends which ones. Because it depends, I guess, on what connections there are. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we can expand some way. I'm not sure which way we're gonna go yet, so I haven't looked. Well, I'll look at that between episodes, I guess. And we can make education now, but also policies. Policies over here. We can distribute smoke detectors, which is nice because that actually reduces chance at fires. We can do power usage or water usage policies, which tries to make people use less of either one, so that you don't need as much of those things, but it also has an upkeep. So I guess you could do the math on it, on whether it's useful for your city. I'm not sure whether it is. Same for this actually. I mean, you get a little bit less fires, but I guess you still need a fire station. So, and I think that unless your fire station can't handle it, it's no use to get that policy just yet. Especially since it costs money per building, which isn't the best. Set districts. Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do. So we can now paint a district. So for instance, we're gonna paint this thing that we built here. Like so. And apparently it's called Sterling Square. That is the most inaccurate name I've ever seen. How do I do this again? Oh, right. So, this Sterling Square, we're gonna not call it the Sterling Square. We're gonna call it Crop Circle. The big old roundabout. And we can also paint this one. Apparently they want to call it Elm Heights. We're gonna call it pollution. Is that? I'm not even sure that's the right spelling. Pollution Station. And I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. I think you can do that over here as well. Oh, like we can make it a forestry. One. I guess we could build that in a forest if we ever get to a forest. Or we can make some farming industry, which would be nice maybe for a next plot we make. Maybe we can make it a bit rural or something. I'm not sure. We'll see back then. And this is general. And this is generic, so I guess we can then remove the specialization. I'm not sure. We'll try later. For now, we're gonna focus on Crop Circle. So, yeah. Crop Circle is now a thing. I'm actually looking at Pollution Station. I think we can't actually make a circle here, but we'll see when we get there. For now, I think we're already at least 20 minutes into this video, so I'm gonna call it here, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time when we'll try to expand and maybe make a second circle, a second village with a new name. So I hope to see you guys then, and hopefully see you next time. Cheerio!